Hello everyone, and welcome to my reaction to Dragon Ball Z episode 156 and 57. And if you're watching this on Twitch live or on Patreon later or on Discord, I will be reacting to at least 6 episodes today. If I can fit in a 7th, depending on the flow of the episodes, I will do that. But if you're watching on YouTube, it's just a 2 for today. The last video I posted yesterday on YouTube was a Dragon Ball Z episode 73 and 74. So it was this one. That one. It's still there in the Frieza arc. I think Frieza defeated Nail in that episode, and Goku was in the Ginyu's body, but then he got out by, he jumped in front of, he was a frog or the frog thing. I'm already excited to rewatch the show one day. In the live chat, there is Fizz Messi, Modru, Booty, Vero-chan is here, Niharu, Walid, Antonio, Modru, Mad Az, Eckert, Sotos, Mike, Coffee Coke, I'm not really sure who I missed. There's Sapphire is here, who was helping me with my Japanese lesson earlier. And if I missed anyone, oh, Bernard is here, Jolly D Joestar. If I missed anyone, I appreciate you being here, and I'm looking forward to today's episodes. I'm going to watch the recap, but then skip the title because it's spoilery, so let's just jump in. Oh, and this is not my real hair. I found some back in the past. I really loved to do a lot of different things with my hair, but because of that, I messed it up a lot. So I had pretty short hair because of the bleach and stuff. So eventually I got some hair extensions and I dyed them different colors. But then my hair grew and I didn't want or need, like, I just tried to leave it alone. But then I found these hair extensions. So they're way too dark here. But it doesn't matter because I think it looks pretty cool. I have pink ones and I have blue ones. And I have blonde ones that I could dye purple or something. But anyway, I thought it looked nice, so I tried it. Jeremy is also here, Stevie. Sapphire says, arigato. My Grand Blue era. Let's find out what happened exactly after 17 was absorbed. I forgot about Trunks' new look. I love it. Oh, right. He went further than Super Saiyan, and it's like, her, Hulk, Vegeta mad. I remember. Okay. Wait! Where was I supposed to skip to? 341. Okay, sorry. I'm at the right place. Okay. Here we go. Espada! The mighty Vegeta is once again the Prince of all Saiyans for now! Wow, I can't believe you used 10,000 bits to say that. Worth every penny. I have never liked Vegeta more. Let's see. Ooh, but slow there. I love how he just stands there watching. Screaming at the moon. I would do karaoke night with Vegeta. I think he'd rock it. Oh, that's funny. He's on the way with the button, but the button not gonna help anymore. Too late for the button. Oh wait, no, but he can still destroy, I think, the Android 18. But he's in love with her already, so it's like... Oh. Gohan so small. Actually appreciate this flashback because that was one of the best, you know? And the music is good. Wow, look at him! Look so handsome! Wow, his hair! It went! It was so close though. No. So zoomed in. What position is that? Like a defense? That's a lot of crotch to zoom in on. That was freaking cool. Like even from afar, look, he went into defensive like an armadillo, you know? Or I don't know, but that, like, you could see it from here. It looks so cool. But it was just a lot of crotch, okay? Okay. I feel it. The build-up has reached its peak. Hey, he's got armadillo pose too. So cocky. You two should learn from each other. I swear to God, two better opponents could not be made for each other than you two. Both of you with your cockiness, thinking you have won before the fight has even started. Yeah, keep laughing the pain away. Uh-oh. Man, sometimes I love the voice acting. Even yesterday I was watching Black Lagoon and some of the characters' voice acting, I don't know, it's so extra and so fitting, like. Oh my lord, his tail is fat! Vegeta. Oh my lord, every single Vegeta fanboy just peed his pants. Or I don't know, had a mini orgasm. I don't know, but I could see it. I could feel them all somewhere in the world. Even if they're not watching the stream right now, they just shuddered. Vegeta ate all of his vegetables, Vegeta. His arms are a bit longer, but it's more or less the same size as tiny Goku. I'm joking! It took a while to kind of get back to it. And it's not like a criticism, it's just that the last 2 batches of episodes were insane. So this one just kind of felt like, you know, going through the motions. Oh, Why? Why do they do this? Like, it's on purpose. It has to be. I have a thumbnail that I on purpose because it was hilarious. Look at that. They do it. Okay, it's fine. I didn't see anything. Unfortunate angle. Like, look at that. Look at how that angle shouldn't have existed, to be honest. How? He was standing right there. It was so funny. The stream froze. Oh no. This angle shouldn't give you. Wait. I'm not seeing. Okay. Look at. They did it on purpose. Because how does that? The way that he was standing, it doesn't make sense. They did that on purpose. I was shocked. Okay. We're focused. At least there's less crotch there now. Yeah, but this is not the future, is it? If you've got the time to brag, spend it figuring out how to defend yourself. If only this Vegeta could go back in time and say it to himself in the Namek arc. It's a lot of talk for someone who turned Super Saiyan second. Oh dear lord, she's fine, Krillin. Whoa. Wait, he's aura farming. I don't know what that is! What does it mean? Is it like Jin Woo? What does... Vegeta must be doing it wrong though, because he's not getting any taller, his hair isn't getting better, his chin is not getting more pointy. So what is Jin Woo doing that Vegeta isn't? Aura farming means he's farming aura, thank you. That makes so much sense. Stop smiling! You're so ahead of yourself every single time. Get real, Cell. Otherwise you're gonna die before Goku gets here. Hi Fernando, thank you for the sub. What's wrong with having an empty head filled with dreams, Vegeta? What's wrong with that? Nazeda! Don't play with your food, Vegeta. Finish him off before he goes into the hydraulic chamber of secrets and also trains for a year and comes out again. I love how Goku is like, a lot of his focus right now is like the whole speech he gave at the beginning where he wants his son to surpass him someday. I think that's the right attitude. So a lot of his focus right now is first lifting up Gohan before he furthers his own training. But it's tough when you're so young. Or fainted from overexertion. Yeah, he's young. Gohan.
Gohan, 起きたのか?
Oh. Oh my god. I think that it is good that he allows him to rest, because you can only push yourself so far but eventually your body will crash. And if you don't give it time to rest in between, like, this is my opinion, with training or learning or anything, if you practice and rest and 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 practice and rest, you will get to the winning point. But if you don't rest, I think you can practice and practice and rest a little and because you fainted, because you almost died, because you didn't rest, and then you keep practicing and practicing and then you die. You don't die. But my point is, all of that stuff that you could have been doing in between, it will catch up with you, and then you'll have to do everything at once at the end before you reach the finish line. And this is, I think, I won't say it, but it's really important. Well, he had a year to train in a magical chamber with the perfect conditions. He's turning into his old self again now that he's being pushed a bit. Bleh, bleh. Well, it is. So what are you gonna do about it? I kind of... Whoa. So I need to see that again. I'm not going to let this folly take place! Great voice acting. Ah! He went from... to... Ah! The word you're looking for is hot. He's become more hot. 1, 2, 1. You're back? Nice to see you again, Yamcha. Aww, I love how she talks about him. Like, Ora na Goku-sa! Ora na Goku-sa! I love them. 安心していいだぞ。絶対なんとかしてくれるはずだ。とったらすげえことじゃね。どうせまたスケベな夢でも見てるだけだ。バイバイ。逃げたか。Wow, that's a nice visual. I love it when they use water. Even before, when it was Seru versus Android 17, or was it Piccolo versus Android 17? I don't remember, but I really love when they use water in the fights. Ooh. Sorry. That was a cool pose. Look at that. That was cool. But then he grabbed his foot. After he did what to you and at the beginning of the episode, I guess you want to return the favor. If you listen again, once again, you can hear all the Vegeta fanboys during that scene. My king, my prince, I love you. I hear it. But this was badass. This was very, very cool. You keep saying that! Whoa! His Royal Highness Prince Vegeta, the hero we all needed. Now let's cheer him on. Fine, you paid me. I will cheer. Vegeta, Vegeta, go, go, Vegeta. Thank you, Espada. Espada! Vegeta, you can do it, Vegeta. Let's go. Suck him dry! Gotta turn the tables. And then they lost it. Whoa! What did that Pokemon ever do to you? You scaredy cat. Now you're just wasting your energy. How sad. Kawaiso. It wasn't Feebas, it was that other green type fish Pokemon. I don't think his energy is limitless. He doesn't have the same... because 16 doesn't have a limited energy source. It doesn't... Wait, does he? He's a more... I don't know, does he? Yeah, maybe Basculin. Yeah. The green... Aw, cute! Like a little doggy. Oh, his first brag about his son! Now this is what I'm here for. And he can beat you too. Oh!
どうやらお前の実力は目いっぱいパワーを出してもその程度だったようだな。拍子抜けだ。
Panty waist. Here I came, wondering what an exceptional guy you must be. Yeah, Master, I had to go to a magic room before I could beat a girl. Just finish him off and be done with it. You and Goku both needed help to defeat him at this level. Chikisha! I kind of want him to absorb 18 now. He must have more of Vegeta cells than Goku cells, I swear to God, because he sounds exactly like Vegeta during his training when he wanted to become a Super Saiyan. Wanna! I mean, sorry, wait, I got paid. Yay, Vegeta. Let's go, Vegeta. My opinion is both and paid for today. Wait, I'm gonna do another one. The first one doesn't really count. I can see that this episode number 157 is probably a lot of people's favorite episode up to now. Cause to me, Vegeta has never looked cooler. He absolutely ruined it with all his big talk after getting his own butt kicked way too many times. Ginyu and Frieza, because their power levels were too different. He acts like he's never been beaten before. But anyway, a certain level of smack talk is definitely needed. And like I said, if I ignore that last few lines, that is definitely the coolest he's ever looked for me. And that I would say for free. When you said before about getting rest, it's nice to see Goku still follows the teachings of the Kame Sennin way. Move well, study well, play well, eat well, rest well. Ah, yeah, I remember that. I remember I tweeted about it. Kakate kuyo, apuri wo monster. That song cures cliffhanger depression back in the day. Ah, yeah, that's true. But luckily I can't just keep watching. I never listened to the ending song because it always gets copyrighted on Dailymotion. Like Trunks did with Frieza and his dad. Unfortunately, Vegeta is not like his son. Should have spent more time with Bulma. Okay. See you later, Dark Shadow. No, wait, don't use the controller. She's too beautiful. Let her be absorbed. Wait, what? Because he's got Saiyajin cells, right? So if he gets angry enough, if he screams loudly enough, we know that there's more than one way to do this. If you scream loud enough, what if he turns in, because Super Saiyajin, you get Super Saiyajin, and then Vegeta went past that, but now he's just Super Vegeta. Which just sounds like but it's past that. So, Cell, what have you got for us? It's like looking into a mirror, isn't it? Kinda lame, isn't it? Are you gonna adjust your technique for future power-ups? Or are you gonna continue to scream into the sky? I'm joking. If it works, it works!
完全体になれさえすればあんなやつがたきに
じゃあ何か貴様が完全体になりさえすれば
あー
この俺には負けんという
その通りだパワースピード技頭脳
あ
精神
あ
力ピューターはそう答えたんだ
すごい。
そんなことをする必要は何もない何かがあったんだこの数日の間に
Two words. Magic room.
いた。こんなところに。
That didn't happen in the
ない
manga.
のか。これで18号の動きを止めて、それから破壊してしまえば。
Yeah, but then you'll have Vegeta to deal with. But it's fine. Goku's gonna come out of the room and then
ただし、
guess he'll deal with
10メートル以内まで近づかないと効果ないから気をつけてね。10メートル以内よ。よーし。男の17号ってやつがいなかった。あいつだけ吸収されてしまったのか。
Look at his feet. Tapito, 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 tapito. But then look at his, like, this is how he's walking. I need space. It's like, he's like doing tapi. But I don't even know because his body, his top body is disconnected from his bottom half. Because this is how you tapito. Tapito, tapito. But then he's going tapito, 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 tapito. Like what? Are you sneaking or are you walking normally? Choose one. How to approach your crush. A video instruction. First, disconnect the bottom half of your body from the top half of your body. Then
見つかったら最後だ。
oh, he's not gonna be able to do it.
時に何を考えてた俺は。
これ
Vegeta.
ほどの歴然たる差があっても
Vegeta.
完全体になりさえすればこの俺に勝つ父さんまさか
Mhm.
まさか18号俺に構わずいつでも逃げろ
考えているようだな
Please do it. Please, this is basically the equivalent of saying, okay, you also get 1 year to train where I trained. Let's see if you can still beat me. Like he's basically saying, I did my thing. Now you do your thing, and then we'll see who really wins, who's really the strongest. I'm here for it.
そうだベジータ戦うのが大好きなんだサイヤ人の王子
That is a very clear manipulation. Vegeta's response better be, you know what? You're manipulating me. I'm aware of that. But I'm curious too. So let's go. Espada! Espada! Thank you for the bits. Well, that is a lot of bits today. You might want to spread it out so that you have enough, because then you can sponsor many movies over the next few months. Not that I'm complaining. I'm thank you, but I just want to help you. Oh, like you're gonna do it. You can walk up right up to her face and you will not be able to push that button. In fact, the closer you get, the less likely it becomes that you can press that button. But I don't want you to press the button, so it's fine. I also, though, can't imagine 18 being absorbed. Like, she's so pretty. How will she just be like a noodle? I can't see it happen. Oh my god, I need to create. Someone please make this meme. Wait. I know. I wanted to make this. Please. Please. I don't know how or why or what would be the joke. But I need this to be kuririn and I need that to be just one button or something. I don't know, but there could be a joke there.
このコントローラーで18号をストップさせても破壊しなきゃセルに吸収されてしまう。
It's Vegeta week. We gotta prioritize.
今しかないんだ。
Super Vegeta week!
そうだってもともとは可愛い人間の女の子だったんだ。
Oh, I thought there was a flashback and he was about to think about something that Goku said sometime to help him make his decision. And then it's Goku and the boss. And I'm like, wait, what?
よし、僕も早くスーパーサイヤ人になってヒデになれるよう頑張るぞ。うりわっ。
Oh, soul healing.
やったな。
Urururu. Aww. Yeah, it is a contrast to Trunks and Vegeta's training, and it kind of reminds me of that movie I watched the last week where we were talking about even if one method works, like it's angry and the abusive and the terrible and toxic training, even if that reaches a certain goal, that doesn't make it right because you could reach the same results the way that Goku goes about things, maybe.
いいだろう。貴様の罠にまんまとかかってやる。全体とやらになるがいい。行け。父さん、ダメだ。そんなことをさせたら、これが父さんの一番の欠点なんだ。二度と生意気な口が聞けないようにしてやってもいいんだぞ。スーパーサイヤ人を超えた俺のパワーの。黙れ、トランクス。
I'm not above fixing it so that you'll never take that insolent tone with me again. He literally said, do you want me to put you over my lap right now, son? Because I'll do it. You want... Bleh. I'm excited to see them, because the fight right for now, for the most part, has been very one-sided. It's not very exciting that way. Yes, Vegeta has had some cool visuals, but the fight itself is like, yeah, because this guy, he's not a match. But if he's a match, that's gonna be a good fight. Oh no.
父さんは見逃しても、この俺は逃がさんぞ。
Well,
うまく逃げるんだ。絶対セルに吸収されないでくれ。頼む。チャンスだったはずだろ。私を破壊する。
お前はここで俺にやられてしまうからだ。まだケツの青い分際で。トランクス、やめろと言っているんだ。おい、ベジータ、こいつをなんとかしてくれよ。
the way that he turned to Vegeta.
見つけた。
You know, in all the time it took you to say Shimata, you could have been there to fly away with her. The way he went, Oi, Vegeta, do something about this guy, man. Control your son. That was hilarious. Wow, the second two episodes, especially the last one, I think, very exciting. That first one doesn't need to be edited. I don't mind Trunks disagreeing with Vegeta and standing up. Like, he's his own person and he's got his own opinions and he doesn't want to see... He doesn't have as much Saiyajin blood in him, so he's not... he doesn't have that compulsion to fight stronger and stronger opponents, I guess. Or, I don't know, he's got a bit more emotion and he can't... He just wants to get this over with. Because, he's from the future. He saw the world be destroyed. A world that he cares about. So, maybe it's not so much that he has less a desire to fight, but rather than that he has more that he cares about, so that overrides his desire to fight. I'm not sure yet, because I think that one doesn't rule out the other. Like, just because he doesn't want to fight Cell right now doesn't mean he doesn't have that desire to want to fight. I just think that for now, my assumption is he cares more about, not letting the future repeat itself. Trunks doesn't have time for this. Even with Frieza, he killed him so fast without playing. I like Trunks being a voice of reason, especially in contrast to Vegeta. Yeah, I agree. I also want Cell to get stronger so that it's a real fight, because it was very one-sided. It's not so exciting. I want it to be a real fight. But I like that Trunks is his own guy, and he says no. But, 18 is right there. So what now? I think Trunks got a brain. He saw what happened in the future. But that's what I'm saying. It's not so much that he doesn't also... Like, fighting gets him excited too, I'm sure. It's just that he saw what happened to a world that he cares about. And so that... Because he's the god diluted blood... This is my... How do I explain it? We saw that even Goku... He's a pure Saiyan, but he was raised differently, and even when, like, Frieza wasn't, he was crawling on the floor. Like, Goku didn't play with him as much because it wasn't fun for him anymore. So, like, whereas with Vegeta, it looks like he's still playing with his food. It's still fun, even if there's not much fight, you know? Whereas it looked a little bit different for me with Goku. So I don't think every Saiyajin is the exact same. But I do think all of them enjoy to fight. But I think with less pure Saiyajin, they enjoy to fight, because even Gohan, he likes to train and he likes to fight and all this kind of stuff. But they also have brains, as someone put it. But there's something else, you know, and that can overpower their enjoyment of the fight. I don't know. But what I'm saying is, the only point I'm trying to make is I don't think that this is completely gone. It might be a bit smaller. It might be just that it's in balance with something else, but I don't think that it's gone. I still think that they are Saiyajin. That is why they can go Super Saiyajin. Otherwise, I think if it was too diluted, they wouldn't even be able to go Super Saiyan in the first place. Sometimes my tongue wants to say Saiyan and Saiyajin together, and then it just goes wrong. But overall, it was a very exciting 2 episodes, the last 2, and I'm looking forward to seeing what happens from here, because it's not very predictable. This arc has not been predictable, because I did not think we were going to get an antagonist while we are still busy with antagonists. You know, we had the androids and then we had Cell. And so now I don't know what's going to happen here. Is Trunks going to defeat him? Is he going to absorb 18 in time? I don't know. But right now I can't see Android 18 being absorbed. I think she's going to get away. But there might be other ways for Cell to power up. But how? I have no idea what could happen from here, and that's exciting. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!